Today we are going to be starting off a Road to Real Platinum God. Been doing some Isaac videos and, you know, they're fun and all, but I get asked, how do I unlock this? How do I unlock that? Well, I was going to do a, before, I was just doing answer them as I go on stream. But now, I'm going to go ahead and do this and bring it to YouTube like I intended to a while back with a stream that I had done. So, let's go ahead and get things started. We got a brand new file here, new run, and let's, well, only character we have, Isaac. Now, your first run is going to be one of your easiest ones, because you only have to go through Mom's foot. So, no reason that you should, know this. But a lot of times, if you're brand new to the game, it is difficult. And it's not so much the Mom's foot fight that's hard for you, it's getting there if you're new to the game, don't know a lot of the enemy's attack patterns. And like these guys, you want to keep your distance, because you're going to get hit like I did by the little red tears that they spit out. And your first run doesn't really matter if you play easy or hard mode. I'm doing it easy mode. You're not going to the heart, so the only thing you're really unlocking is potentially more characters and the ability to get further into the game. Hey, thanks Rage. Yeah, I'm definitely putting this up on YouTube. Just doing it specifically for YouTube. Probably only going to be streaming for about 20 or 30 minutes here. Just easier to record the PS4 doing it this way. Now, we want to keep an eye out for tinted rocks, because our best way... Hey Shane, how's it going, man? Like I was telling Rage, probably only going to be streaming for about 20 or 30 minutes here, just long enough to do this episode for the YouTubes. But like I was saying, the difficult part, a lot of times whenever you start this off, is getting to Mom. So, your first run here, I'm going to show you kind of how to get there, and some stuff you can do to unlock stuff along the way, make things a little bit easier. See, we bothered exploring, got another bomb, a key, and a tinted rock here. 2 keys. Now, you're going to want to blow up all of the tinted rocks that you come across along the way. And here we're also going to take a peek for our secret room. It's going to be either to the right or the left of here, I think. There we go. A lot of times you can find items in your secret rooms. We are going to min-max for this run, because, you know, we want to get as much as we can. We're going to dump all of our money into a donation machine. And we want to try and get as many tinted rocks as we can, because to, see, there's another one in the boss room. To unlock the small rock, you have to blow up 100 of them. So it's a giant pain in the butt, but, you know, it's got to be done. And Gemini here is not too bad. You want to be doing damage to both him and his little conjoined twin familiar along the way. I like to, whenever he stops moving, shoot the familiar. So, the familiar you can also kind of get stuck up against a wall, which is a really easy way to take him out. There's that. Blue cap, HP, tears up, shot speed down, which is good. We have another tinted rock here, so that's 2 out of 100. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Bob's Brain on this first run, so that we don't have to pick it up ever again. You do have to at least touch all the items. And if we can pick up Bob's Brain in a controlled environment where we don't need to use it, then, you know, all the better. Now, we'll worry about the gambling here after we've tossed money into the donation machine. And shot speed down, not necessarily a bad thing. Once you have more control of your tiers, more control of the enemies, that boss challenger, I wanted to try it. I wanted to get them and not me with the Bob's Brain shot. But it happens sometimes. Tough Love. It's going to make a chance that your tears become teeth, like that. If your luck high enough, they can all be teeth. So that's always really cool. I was hoping that Bob's Brain would have enough of a blast radius to take out that tinted rock in the middle. Troll Bomb. We don't have a way to get that key. We need another key to be able to get into our shop. Use the donation machine. Oop. And since that's a champion, I took a full heart's worth of damage. You know, it happens. You're gonna take damage. We're not gonna... that's gonna help us out in the key department. Now, we haven't taken red heart damage yet on this floor, so if we can avoid it in the boss room, we are guaranteed our first devil deal here. And since it's Dingle, we can pretty much guarantee that. Dingle has 3 main attacks: his straight up spit, his whistle and spit, and then his charge. And you can tell based on what face he's making and whether or not he whistles what he's going to do. So, if he whistles, he's going to summon a little minion with him. The just spit, he's going to make a smiley face, and for the charge, he's going to make that constipated face. So, the charge just kind of go up and down, perpendicular to him, and, you know, this is a really good devil deal. We're going to pick up the Book of Belial, which is going to guarantee all of our devil deals. We're going to pick up Brimstone, because Brimstone, and we're going to leave Sister Maggie there. We're guaranteed devil deals, so I'm not too worried about missing out on that. And we are going to go back and play the blood donation machine a couple times so that we can get into that boss challenge room. More money as well. So we're going to go in here in hopes of getting a key. No keys, so we can't do anything in there. I think that's where our secret room is going to be. That was correct. We have bombs. Whenever you're in this room, you can blow up the mushrooms for a chance at magic mushroom, mini mush, any of the mushroom items. And we have a bad trip there, a range down, which doesn't really matter because we have Brimstone. So we need to play it a little more conservatively now that we don't have as much health. We still have Brimstone, which is, you know, an amazing item. So I'm not too terribly worried. The problem with Brimstone, and why we need to be really careful with it, is to charge it up, we have to hold down the fire button. That's going to make our Bob's Brain fire. So we need to be cautious that we're not in a position to blow ourselves up with that. And these guys, I like to just walk around them to bait them out. A couple different ways you can do it. We're going to go ahead and fight our boss. We just took red heart damage, but we have the Book of Belial, so we're guaranteed our devil room. I'm going to go ahead and fight our boss here just to get the devil deal out of the way, see if it makes it easier. If we didn't have Brimstone, I probably wouldn't do this. Good HP from that. Another tinted rock. So we're up to 4 now. Now, the red chests can contain spirit hearts, they can contain troll bombs, they can also contain guppy items. Red chests just in the floor basically can teleport you to the devil deal room. So red chests are one of the things I really look for whenever I'm doing a run. Let that clear up. You saw we had an arcade on the last floor. If you go into an even number floor with more than 5 cents is when you're going to trigger an arcade. So that was floor number 2, we had more than 5 cents, we triggered the arcade. And now we have enough keys to make our shop searchable. Also, I'm not too worried about Bob's Brain just taking out random rocks, because you do have to blow up a certain number of rocks for Mr. Mega to show up. Here we have Virgo. You feel refreshed and protected. It is going to give you the Polaroid protection effect every so often. And here, health-wise, we're in a good situation. I'm going to dump all of our money into the donation machine. The donation machine will eventually break and not let you dump any more money into it. And, you know, there's another reason why we didn't buy the Spirit Heart there. We unlocked Lazarus. Lazarus you get for having a certain number of Spirit Hearts. I believe at least 4. And we're going to go ahead and clear out the rest of the floor here. We can't do the boss rush, so there's no rush, no hurry for our first run. It's literally just about taking your time and then beating Mom's foot. Yeah. Charging enemies can get you like that. And we have a lot more change, so we may end up buying that Spirit Heart. Or we could keep 5 cents and work towards some of the arcade unlocks. Depending on when the slot machine, or when the donation machine decides it's full. Okay, we are going to hang on to our 5 cents and get an arcade on the next floor. We're going to go check out this other room here. And this is a self-sacrifice room. They're really not worthwhile. You step on it, it takes a heart away. Chance of getting an item. Well, not an item, but a chest, which not really worth. We don't have flying, so we can't get that key. And now it's just on to the next floor. After we hit up our arcade, we can see what's in there. Here we have a golden poop. Most of the time they'll erupt into money. Sometimes they'll erupt into the counterfeit penny after you have it unlocked, or the swallowed penny. Swallowed penny, you get more from jars than you do that. Pills, we're in a good position to YOLO it on it. So we got Tears Up, which with our Brimstone is just going to make it fire faster. Yeah. It's always a chance whenever you have just enough keys and you hit up a golden chest. They can contain items, notably Max's Head, Mask of Infamy, a couple other items. Trail of Tears here, it's going to leave around a creep that'll damage enemies. Not really a great item, but it's an item. Another self-sacrifice room. I displayed it. I'm not thrilled about them. And the champions are kind of color-coded so that you can tell what they're going to drop. More money, more bombs. And it's always a good idea to go into your curse room as long as it won't kill you. Sometimes it won't pay out, but more often than not it does. Early on here I am going to blow up all the fire, all the food, everything. Okay, slot machine stopped working. We'll save the boomerang for another run. And And we're on cage 2, so we'll go ahead and take on the boss, which is regular plain old Jane old Gertie. I thought that might happen. Book of Belial, whenever you use it, increases your attack by 2. So it's always a good idea to use in boss rooms. A lot of times people will save it for boss rooms. Our item is the Torn Photo, which is a Tears Up and a shot speed. It's one of the best Tears Ups in the game. And here we have the Dark Bum, which I will pick up, which gets us Azazel. You unlock him for 3 Devil Deal. It's taken. And he will run around and pick up red hearts. After 1.5, he has a chance to drop a Spirit Heart, a Black Heart, a Friendly Spider, or an Enemy Spider. So, you know, it's all up to the luck of the draw on what he's going to drop. But more often than not, it's worth. Okay, so we have a donation machine and a blood bank here. We'll go ahead and play our blood bank. Gives us the portable IV pack, which is nice. You can use it to basically get infinite money. And there we have Guppy's tail, because Guppy items can come from red chests. We'll go ahead and pick it up. It says cursed. What it means is it's going to make golden chests more likely to appear. I must have popped in the box break. Full health. The pills are random. You're going to get a random set for what each color does. And Poop, you know, is one of the more difficult bosses that we're going to fight in here. He's really not that hard. I just get careless, like there, where I get double popped by that heart. And I thought the poison would finish him off. In the earlier floors, we'll fight 2 bosses that can be, we'll pop the Tears Up and carry the full health with us. And we'll go back here, since we're kind of min-maxing a little bit, and we will use this 3 times, pop our full health, use it 3 more. And I want to try and unlock Cain, so we will go and pick up these red hearts that are just laying around and use them real quick before we go to the next floor. Because 55 cents... Oh, you butt. Oh well, we'll go to the next floor. Now, more than likely, since we had a regular shop on that floor, the shop on this floor is going to be greed. Since we didn't have greed in our shop on that floor, that means one of 2 things. Either greed was in the secret room, or he was, whatchamacallit. Or we're going to have greed on this floor, either in the secret room or the shop. If you have one of the sins already on a floor, then your shop will be clear. Okay, yeah, I'll let him pick up the red hearts. And there's this regular spider that he can spit out. And a black heart. Black hearts, whenever you take a hit, they're going to do 60 damage to everything in the room. Max's Head is a straight up 2 damage up. It's a special item, which means it affects the chance of other items appearing. But, you know, we're far enough in that that's not too big of a concern. Now, notice he's a Dark Champion. We got a key for our trouble. And let the creep disappear, and snag it. And no greed in here. Although, you can bomb the shopkeeper. Sometimes he'll have chains, sometimes he'll have spiders, sometimes he'll have nothing. So, knowing about the game and knowing what you can look for is a way you can take calculated gambles. Like, the secret room is going to be next to at least 2 other rooms, and it has to be accessible from all sides of the rooms that it's facing. So, that's how you can know which rooms have a chance to be it and which don't. Pact gets another item out of our devil pool, as well as a damaged Tears Up with Spirit Hearts. And those blue fires, if you blow them up with bombs, have a chance to drop a Spirit Heart. Petrified Poop there, we are going to pick it up as a trinket instead of the Rusted Key. We're doing decent on keys, and it's going to make it so that Ida, whenever we shoot poop, it makes it more likely to drop an item. So, that'll be really helpful for us. And we get Ghost Baby out of a skull there. You can get Ghost Baby or Dry Baby out of those. And the gate, who is going to go down super fast because Brimstone. Kind of Ninetales, which is a shot speed and the damage, doesn't really matter for Brimstone. In the base game, it was just a shot speed. If we want to get rid of the Book of Belial now, we can, because the goat head there ensures devil deals. And again, because this is our first room, as soon as we kill Mom here, it's going to finish the run. So we want to try and get 4 more cents before we finish here, so we can unlock Cain. Knock out as much as we can at the beginning here. We're definitely not getting Maggie based on how many devil deals we took. For Maggie, you have to get like 6 red hearts in one run. And triple pin is not a hard room at all. Just treat it like a regular pin room. Our Brimstone is just doing all the work. And since we have all kinds of Tears Up now, we can just kind of spam it. And since we're permanently at 1 red heart, and we have access to this, only reason I'm doing this is for the money chance. Loki there will spit out bomb flies, so you want to try and take them out because they'll blow up and damage him. Monstro 2, just keep his attack patterns down. He has a lot of health normally, so you're not typically going to take him out that fast. Isaac's Dinner Fork is going to have a random health up, or health regen to it. We will blow you up again. And there's our 2 cents for Cain. So we've unlocked Azazel, Lazarus, and Cain all in this one run. And I was holding down the charge button for my Brimstone, which made Dry Baby fire and knocked the bomb out of the way. Damn you, Dry Baby. The Tick used to be very much avoided in the base game whenever the Polaroid was a trinket. Now it's not, so I'm not too terribly concerned about picking that up now. Whenever you hear that laugh at the beginning, the mom's laugh, is whenever you're going to have the hands come down. Here, you just have to kill all of the enemies in the room to make those floating skulls disappear. You can't normally damage them. Let's go find our item room real quick so we can pick something up that we probably won't have to pick up later. We have one key left, so I'm going to make sure we find our item room first. And Headless Baby, which is going to leave another layer of creep behind us. So we're doubling up on the creep. And give this a shot. Yeah. Okay, it can be next to there. Can't be from this side. We'll go ahead and take on Mom now. And that is our first one. So thank you guys for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. I'll be trying to do these a little bit, you know, as often as I can. And if you're on YouTube, give the video a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, whatever you'd like to do. And be ready for more Road to Real Platinum God. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Let's see what we unlock for our first run there, by the way. For the first run, you unlock the Womb, which means you can do more. You unlock the Purist Challenge, the Harbingers, which are bosses, and Cuban Meatball Bandages, which are dropped by the Harbingers. So, as I said, have a wonderful day. This has been Breach. Have a good one.